We are officially walking on foreign dirt hills. So
suspicious looking nest up there.
and it was like, danger, danger, attention, attention. We are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. It is now day 3. Day 2, we did a attempt at redoing all of the downtown and did way better, I think.
Yes.
We actually found like the town center, we found Chinatown, found a couple different things.
We didn't even get lost yesterday.
We did not get lost. We will be hiking today. It's going to be the first day of hiking. We have Rio Agres. Not Agres. Agres.
Hopefully, we should be able to find a waterfall on our hike. We've come to learn that if you are traveling to Costa Rica, San Jose maybe isn't the ideal destination for touristy things, or if you're a nature lover like myself, find somewhere closer to the beach.
Everybody talks about Costa Rica, and there's a lot of talk about San Jose, so I kind of just picked the capital, assuming that the capital would be great. It's not. During this area where I'm talking, I'm going to put a bunch of examples of shit we found that's not great. But if you definitely come to Costa Rica, avoid the big city. I'm sure there's plenty of like city life things to do, places to eat, people to talk to, beer to get, whatever. But if you're coming here for your tropical, stay away from San Jose. Get the hell away from San Jose. Any research I've done now says that Liberia is more of a small city with a lot more jungle environment. So,
being in San Jose, you don't get the Pura Vida vibes, especially because of a lot of the littering and trash that we found lying about. I can only assume that it will be worse when we get to India. It's a little off-putting, honestly, especially learning about Costa Rica and what the people value and taking care of nature. It doesn't seem that the people of San Jose quite embody the Pura Vida mindset.
At least the government is what I'll specify, because I feel like a lot of people around here do kind of sit with the Pura Vida. In San Jose, Pura Vida does not mean pure life. It more means the American version of it is what it is. There's a lot of people that are like laying on the ground drinking, and I swear to God, they'll say Pura Vida, and it's like, bro, that's pure life right there to them. So hopefully this fun little transition throws us off into the jungle, and we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Stay tuned to watch Katelynn with some monkeys.
Oh God. Hotel for like 6? Oh, those are all hotels?
Muchos, sí.
Oh. As we slowly shift into all the jungle environment. Well, we finally made it out here. It was an interesting ride. The guy didn't speak any English. Google Translate saves the day once more. I am trying to look for a sign to tell you where we are at, but I am not seeing any efficient signs. So this is what we got. Biological thing. Sin agua no hay vida. No idea what that means, but let the trail begin, I suppose. We are officially walking on foreign dirt hills. So this is kind of interesting. A lot of just barren footpaths. We're gonna try and go slow with this one because I damn near blew out my calf yesterday. Hey, I'm gonna have to censor that, but it was worth it because look at this. The mountains, you really feel like things are getting more incremental? No, that's a terrible word usage. I'll figure it out in a minute. Just like the city, your feet are the best thing you gotta stare at pretty much while you're walking around. It's not that I expect the ground out here to be flat, but the amount of rocks are gonna kill us. Little rock, little rock, little rock. See, if you're stupefied looking up the entire time, you just don't have any teeth. So it's an unfortunate reality. So far, the most we are seeing is a bunch of gorgeous butterflies. They seem like they glow in the dark, but it's not dark, so.
So alluring. This water is for human consumption.
So, I'm thinking that this little path that we're walking on is probably a waterway that comes down from the mountain, because I'm seeing grass growing on the rocks on the left and the right side of this, and I'm guessing that the water would kind of shoot through here, clean off the rock, but you get a little bit of moss on this side still. So, I don't know. Okay, so I'm currently looking at a giant spider's nest, and I think I found the spider. I wanted to find at least a couple animals, so let me show you. So right here, we got a stick, and the stick is being held up by the web. Right there, you can see him. He's a thin boy. Not as big as I expected. He's just long. Another interesting one, as we were walking by to that last place, we found these little plants with berries. I've had like 60 of them and I'm feeling great, so obviously we should try more, but no, just some little berries. And this red plant thing, the leaves are a little stiff, so I don't know what that is, but yeah. The infamous azul.
Bug.
What up, dog? I got those shrooms.
They're funky.
You heard?
Look at them. It's like a highway. They're all going to work. I have no idea what these are, but they are all over this dang tree. She broke that web so quick. I don't know where exactly we are on the trail, but we're looking at a fence again. You can still hear the water running off over there. We are currently near this big old tree. Yeah, when we're out there. And if you're wondering, why do I care about this tree?
There's this suspicious looking nest up there.
I know it doesn't look too big on this, so I'll get a different camera of it, but when we first got here, there was a sign that was talking about the wasps. And it was like, danger, danger, attention, attention. So, oh, big old butterfly.
So hard to catch.
Mama, if you're watching this, I think Jalen's with us. All right, this is shortly after we took that break and we're following the trail. The trail is only rocks now. So for me and my tweaky calf and this one and her broken ankle, I think we're making a full squad. I'm exhausted. I'm a big boy and we don't work out as often as we could. So yeah, it was my fault. But I think we're doing good so far. The only thing that I don't think we planned for was bringing a proper amount of water. We brought like 3 water bottles, 1 per person and an extra. Kind of drank through all of it already, so been interesting.
Now we gotta get up to the waterfall just so we can refill our water bottles.
Grab a little sip off of it.
I'm definitely feeling a little bit of exhaustion, but this is exactly what I was wanting. I feel so ecstatic to be out here.
We haven't found any of the fun or like more wily animals, I guess. We keep seeing a bunch of different insects. I swear to God, this is a good definition of a rainforest because it's just forest, rock, and water. That's all I've found so far. And it's not like trailed paths. This is predominantly what we've been walking on. So, yeah. It's fun getting out into the wild, man. So much has probably happened in these regions. There's a lot of areas where it looks like water might have ran through at some point. Like where we're walking, I'm pretty sure water ran through and then some were caved in and then the water took a different route and stuff. And we keep finding all sorts of different mushrooms. There's another one. I didn't even see that one. There's itty bitty ones there. And then that's that big one that we found a little bit ago there. And then if you look behind there, it's barbed wire. They say you can't go up the whole hill. Tragedy.
Way better that time.
Well,
I think we better start heading back because sundown's in 2 hours and it took us about 2 hours to get to the point that we're at now. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see our Rio Agres waterfall, but there was a lot of mini waterfalls on the way up here.
Yeah,
We didn't get out here until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I think that's part of it.
We've hiked before a good variety of times, but definitely not just rock terrain like this.
This is what I was looking for. This is what I wanted. You can't get hiking anywhere like this in the Midwest.
You are hiking in a jungle. That is correct.
Yes. And this is very satisfying.
I think that the other just mini complaint is that we brought, I think I stated it before, but we brought 3 things of water. Definitely should have brought a little bit more, just because we're starting to ration this tiny little bottle that she's holding. And
yeah.
we keep contemplating drinking from the waterfalls, but you never know. You never know, and I don't want to find out when I don't know, out here, at least.
I mean, we saw, like, 2 different water collection places, and we got the impression that it's drinking water because they don't want you littering or anything near the water to keep it uncontaminated.
That's fair.
It probably is okay, except for I wanted to get up a little higher
Before
and
we
actually
tested it, yeah.
catch it. Yeah.
We attempted to do a long-ass, ridiculous hike today, and Costa Rica decided to kick our butts. We have another hike type thing tomorrow. We're going hiking and we're doing this. Tomorrow's going to be another physically enduring day. This is probably the easier one for us just to say we couldn't succeed on.
If it means much, we made it about halfway through here.
The camera on there.
Halfway of our elevation and everything.
If you ever go to Costa Rica, the main thing I'd say is bring water. Probably bring boots. We brought shoes. It's kind of hard to navigate. There's a lot of areas where somebody like has painted an arrow, but it rains so much and crap like that, so it just washes away. And then you're looking at like half of an arrow and you're hoping it's pointing in the direction you're walking. We also just recently accidentally got put on the wrong side of some barbed wire, just because the map we were looking at said to cross. Apparently we crossed early or late, and all of a sudden we were walking across a wall, and we're like, well, where do we go now? I'm glad that we're sitting down for a moment. I feel myself like perspirating at this point.
Yeah. Not as much wildlife as I would have liked to see, so I'm really hoping tomorrow, we'll have a tour guide and everything. Maybe they'll be able to help us scope out some monkeys and sloths.
I think we'll go ahead and see y'all back at La Casa, and hopefully we're a little bit more dry and passed out by then.
Yeah.
See you at La Casa. Muchas gracias, muchos.